happened. Markelle Fultz with the dunk, 15-point lead at that point, and then it was a 10-point lead when this happened in the game. A brawl. Austin Rivers and Mo Bamba. Jalen Suggs jumps in, seems to have started throwing punches in that corner. This is a better angle, top right of your screen. And it all blows up and spills out wide. All in all, 5 players ejected. Bamba, Suggs, Rivers, Prince, McDaniels. After that, the Wolves try to get back into it. D'Lo nailing a 3 to get them within 10 points, 107-97. And then Russell, he just kept on digging. Another 3. That made it 116-105. The Wolves scoring 45 points in the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, they were sluggish at the beginning. They got some steam, and then the rally fell short. Yeah, Timberwolves fall 127-120. Our own Pierre Nugent was at this crazy game. He's still there. Pierre, a lot to unpack after this one.
Yeah, Dawn, a lot to unpack indeed, and you better believe that the NBA is going to have something to say about this probably tomorrow as they review the tape of this incident. Like you saw, Austin Rivers and Mo Bamba getting into a skirmish on the court. Players were ejected, like you said, 5 in total. You have to believe that the NBA is going to hand out some suspensions here after this game. Austin Rivers and Mo Bamba in particular. It happened down at the other side of the court from where we're standing. We were just kind of looking around and look up and think to ourselves, it's just a regular third quarter, and then suddenly there was just a fracas that broke out here on the other side of the game. Austin Rivers just was at the podium moments ago talking about what exactly went down, saying he was disappointed in his actions, but at the same time, he was, people were talking to him, someone was going at him. He said, you know what, I had to stand up for myself as well. This is what Austin Rivers had to say.
I just heard language behind the bench or on their bench, but it was just by one dude. He had said something to play before as well. I'm not really going to get into what he said. I'm not going to snitch on the dude or whatever, but I just didn't like the way he was talking to me for no reason, too. I don't even know that dude. I don't know anything about him. Obviously, I just know he's a player for the Magic. And he proceeded to talk, so that next possession when I went down there, I just said, just pretty much just keep it respectful, bro. Like, I'm not trying to portray myself as some, wannabe tough guy. That's not even my MO. But for anybody who knows me, I'm not going to let somebody disrespect me or talk crazy. I just feel bad that I got thrown out of a game, and I feel like I let my team down. And in the process, 2 other guys, important players for our team, got thrown out as well, which makes me feel really bad. He threw a punch, it missed. And then somebody grabbed me from, or Suggs, I think, grabbed me by my neck. That's what bothered me the most. That's the only thing that's kind of hurting right now is somebody came and grabbed me by my neck. That's a big no-no.
And Don, we reported on Twitter that the fight nearly broke out and continued into the tunnel between Mo Bamba and Austin Rivers. When Austin Rivers was asked if that was indeed the case, he did not deny it. He did not confirm it either. But the Minnesota Timberwolves are scheduled to get back out on the court here Sunday night when they host the Denver Nuggets. But you probably can expect that Austin Rivers will not be in the lineup. We will wait to see what the NBA has to say about this situation tomorrow when they hand down their punishment. Live at the Target Center, I'm Pierre Nugent. Don, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Pierre, great stuff. Interesting to hear what Rivers had to say as well. Meanwhile, the